morning, Graybeard Wheeling. So, day 2 of our trip got postponed from last Sunday to today for rain. So we're on our way out up to Connecticut for the second toy run off wheeling trip, where the property owner is requesting that we donate a minimum of 3 toys for the Toys for Tot program, and that's our entrance fee to get off to his off-road property and have some fun. The whole seat filled back there, door to door. So, wifey did good. Got a whole bunch of toys. Just waiting for her to come mount up, and we're gonna get on the road. Couple-hour drive. Catch you soon. So, about 2/3 of the way up there. We got another 30 or 40 minutes left. Just America runs on Duncan. Waiting on the wife, and we'll grab some snacks and get back on the road. Should be there soon. We are unloaded and getting ready to go. Bunch of buggies and Jeeps. That one's on propane. So, should be a fun day. Got one already rolling out there in the background. Stay inside. Just to be clear, I wasn't telling my wife to stay inside. I was willing my friend Brian not to reach outside the Jeep or do anything where he was going to get hurt. As it turned out, he was fine. Roll cage in that Jeep is really solid. The door was swinging open on him because they're from a different year Jeep and the striker's not there. So initially, he was trying to keep the door closed and then realized that wasn't a real good idea. Real gentle flop. No real damage to the Jeep. I think the mirror got messed up on the driver's side. All in all, not the worst thing in the world, though. We were able to get the Jeep rolled back onto its tires. You can see that in the video here. Brian tried to start recovering his junk. As he said, as it went over, it was a yard sale. Just everything came out. And that brings up a great point of make sure your stuff's secured. Fortunately, it wasn't a whole lot of stuff, but there was a pipe wrench or monkey wrench or something that came out. And if that had been a more violent rollover, that could have hit him in the head and hurt. So keep your stuff wrapped up, tied down, put away, and safe wheeling. And you could see the whole crew just dropped what we were doing and got there really quickly. Now, one of the guys was telling Brian to hold off on starting it yet, but he couldn't hear him. Would have probably been a good idea to pull spark plugs and rotate the engine, or at least manually roll it over, make sure it wasn't hydrolocked, but he got away with it. Older engine, probably has a little bit of ring blow by. But honestly, he didn't have that much oil in the combustion chambers. It smoked for a couple of seconds and then cleared right up. So, again, not the worst situation. If you were watching on the top of the hillside. The guys were there with the winch line to pull it back on its tires really quickly. We were able to check on Brian really quickly. The guy on the left could see him through the windshield, was talking to him, which is why I stopped running to get there, because we already knew he was okay. And we got a little bit of buggy action on the right-hand side there. As we're cleaning up all of the yard sale items. This is a deceptive little hill, though. It's canted off to the left. It's always a little bit slippery. That morning it was fairly slippery because the morning started with dense fog, a lot of moisture, and it was very cold in the earlier morning. It was warming up into the 40s by this time, but it was in the mid-30s in the morning. So the rock face definitely had some condensation, plenty of leaves, plenty of moisture.
Yep. Started a little too soon, but it didn't hydrolock, so he should be okay. She'll let it sit for a little bit longer. One of these days I gotta figure out what that noise is. Yeah. I think I know what it is.
To let all the fluids kind of...
Buggy action going on down there. What hill? Not necessarily the way I did it, but it worked. That was exciting. That was a little bit less exciting. That worked well. Some nice setup on there. So some reed knuckles, some RCV axle shafts, hydraulic assist, aluminum tie rod. Straggling. I didn't make your line. I gave it a little try and it wasn't happening. You got stickies on yours, right? Yeah. I still street drive mine a lot. Huh?
How many miles? More than 2,000 miles a year?
I drive that more than I drive my truck.
If you drive it that much, I would still do it with different tires on.
Yeah.
You have the app, you have the rest for it. Same with this. These are Swan.
Oh, he let off right when he started to get some grab. There he goes. Don't go too far back. Nice. Oh, what a difference wheelbase makes.
Oh, God.
And then comes the buggy.
I honestly didn't think you would have called it. Brock, I didn't think he was going to crawl it. I didn't either.
I mean, he's got wheelbase, he's got stickies, right? Those are some
Those
form of a.
KRTs?
I think.
Are they KRTs?
I don't know. All right, we'll roll up. Just slippery now. Getting it done.
So this property has a bunch of little areas. It's got a marked trail, but it's more just getting to where the different rock piles, ledges, hills, whatever are. Um, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of little places to play. In this one little area, there's kind of a valley, and on the left is a pretty buggy ready kind of ledge. It's hard to see in this angle, but it's pretty steep. And I don't think anybody made it up that ledge that day. Um, they tried both sides of that tree there and just couldn't quite get the top of it. Off to the other side, we'll see in a little bit here. There's another hill that's a little bit more jeepable, so full body rigs can get up it. I did take my Jeep up it at one point, but at this point, I'm doing more spectating than anything.
It probably still has a warranty.
Wheeling in the Northeast, everything's damp. Stickies help, but not a guarantee. Not today? I'm sure he's made that before. Got Brian over there. Good CJ. Trying a different one. You got the mini one. Everybody's wheeling. It's a Rover. I miss Brian making it up the hill. Rear steer, nice. Oh, okay. He's gonna try between that rock and tree. It's only in the 40s today, so a little cold. A little cold for the stickies to really be working too. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Slippery tree root.
Yeah. Slippery tree root. A little cold for the stickies to really work. Everything's damp. Like it's just Northeast wheeling in the winter or late fall.
Close. No hero track down here today.
That is a sweet rig though.
What did you bear down to? I don't know, 5. Too much? Yeah, they're not squishing that much. What do you think? I think it's too much. Yeah, they're not squishing that much. Your rig's so light though, right? I don't know. I mean, maybe there's...
I'm sad that we missed the beginning of that. That looks fun.
So this is just kind of a rock bowl. There's a big depression. There's a tree stump kind of in the back of it. And then obviously that big rock off to the left. The guy driving up that rock can't see anything. So the spotter down on the ground is letting him know that there's a Jeep in front of him. But right now, all he can see through the windshield is the sky and trees.
Wow. you go off-roading on a farm, farm stuff happens. Whole bunch of cows. Just kind of showed up and started checking out the trucks and trailers and Jeeps and stuff. All right, we made it home. Another good wheeling trip. we had a little bit of mud and possible cow stuff because it is an active farm that we were wheeling on today. Yeah, back-to-back weekends. Saturday wheeling. It was supposed to be Saturday, Sunday last week, but we got rained out for the event that was today. It got postponed to today. Didn't do a lot of crazy stuff myself today. Had the wife riding along, and she likes mud more than rock rolling, and it was a Toys for Tots event, so she did almost all of the shopping. Like, she did an amazing job. She starts looking for deals right after Christmas, really, for the next year's Toy for Tots run to make sure that the event has a good hit from our end. Well, just something to keep in mind. Marine Corps Reserve does Toy for Tots. I know other groups do, churches, whatever. Kids deserve a decent Christmas. So, if you can help out, I got my toy. My wife's got her toy. Might as well make sure that we get some kids some toys. Trailer did really well. Truck, well, you can't tell, but truck is definitely sitting low. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this thing. Maybe airbags or something. This would be where a cow licked my truck. Yep. Lick. 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 So, that's fun. Anyway, gonna wrap this up. Have a great night.